right? The one thing that we can keep score by, arguably black women are at the bottom. That's marrying anybody. 1 in 4 will marry. That's a crisis. That's a crisis. Who is it? But again, who is it? Who does it fall upon to fix it? If the next lowest group of women is married at a rate of 54%, almost twice as much. Who's it fall upon?
It falls upon black women.
Right. So why don't you go ask white women what to do, or Hispanic women what to do, or Asian women what to do? Because apparently they seem to know how to do something. Typically, if you're not doing something right and somebody's making better grade, if somebody's making better grades than you are, you go ask them how to do it.
But they copying us. They copying black women. They get
where?
They get their nails done. They get butt lifts, want bigger breasts, bigger lips.
Okay, let's run with that. Then if that's the case, why are they more married than y'all?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because they ain't copying y'all.
You don't think so?
They may be copying a look, but the software is different. The femininity, the attitude, the accountability, the desiring to please your men, cater to your men, submit. I just said, go ask the women who are doing better than you. And first thing you said, That's why y'all, listen to my point. The first time I said, go to the women who are getting a better outcome. And you said, no, they are checking for us. And that's why y'all are dying alone.
So is it really, what you call it, SV, so what you call it?
SMV?
Is it really an SMV or is it an attitude adjustment?
No, both. Your SMV, men are visual. Your sexual marketplace value is the thing that we look at first. And then after we like that, then we'll see if we want to tolerate you longer than a night. See, what black women are doing right now will get you a lot of sex. Y'all got no problem becoming hot girl summer and hooking up and swiping left. What you got problems with is long-term relationships. And that's a matter of who you are after the bedroom.
That's true.
So why don't you go ask the women who can keep men? Why don't you go ask the women who can get husbands? Because if it's not in our community, you go to the people who making better grades, right? If you're in your school or your group and everybody's failing and right over there, they're passing or doing twice as good, do you keep going to people over here or do you go and ask people who are doing better?
The reasonable thing would be to go ask somebody who's doing better.
Why do you need to put the modifier there?
Because I have my own opinion. I hear what you're saying, but I hear
and that's my point. Folks, I just want you to understand. That's why I want my critics and detractors to understand it's not a matter of information. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right is the primary motivating factor for most black women. They need to be right in our way. So it doesn't matter if you can point them to what's right and what's better. I'm going to be all right doing it my way. That's why I'm going to wait for Jesus or God or somebody else.
Kevin, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that I will agree to disagree. We have a different...
No, there's no agree to disagree, but here's the problem. Black women are failing at getting husbands.
That is.
So there's no agree to disagree. There's no agree to disagree. You're dying alone. There's no agree to disagree. That is an attitude that you can't afford to have. How can you afford to agree to disagree unless you can get a better outcome? Let me ask you this. Okay, last. Do you want to be married?
I will be married one day, yes.
Okay. You want children?
I'm 24 years old, so I haven't decided.
Well, 24 years old have to do with anything.
I'm still young and living my life.
I swear to God, I did not pay her. I did not pay her. Y'all cannot. This is the problem. They think their 20s are for them. She thinks she's been programmed to think my 20s are for me. So at late 20s and 30s, then I'll decide whether or not I want to have kids. And it's too late by that time.
As of right now, I don't want kids right now. But
Okay.
when I'm
All right.
older, I would like to have a family.
Older. How much older?
Once I finish my master's, so maybe 26, 27.
26, 27. That's 2 years away.
That's fine.
All right. And you want to be married. Are you being actively vetted by a man of value to be his wife?
I have
Are you
prospects.
being actively vetted by a man of value to be his wife?
Yes.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not.
Then you're not actively being vetted by a man of value to be his wife.
When you, I mean, okay. Okay.